more information about it, you can do so by going to their website, www.warxs.com. You can also check them out on Twitter, WarXS. You can follow them on Facebook as well, WarXS League, I believe. And as always, you can, well, actually, this isn't their Twitch channel. This is my Twitch channel. But if you do want to follow me, you can do so. Hit that follow button down below. You can also follow me on Twitter at BrettFX. And if you want to check out any of my previous, it's like basically saying the same thing over again, cast, you can do so on my YouTube channel, youtube.com/ArentyVH1. But anyways, guys, 9 seconds to go. We are going to be on the Uranus side. Do I have those right? I do have the names correct. I really want to see what they're going to be doing with these helicopters. So at the very get-go, I'm going to be going in with this free cam to kind of just check out what we're going to be seeing from these choppers. So right now the choppers looks like they are going to be going straight for the center point to get those drops going on. In fact, we have one way going up, but there's Noobs and War going to be dropping down there, guys. Already going to be seeing the motorbikes coming into play. Look at that. We're going to be seeing several players going down. C-Flag is going to get capped out for the moment. For Noobs and War, we do have Zeratul going down, but I don't think they're going to be able to hold on to this as we have 3 players. Look at that. Massive amounts of players coming in. Snarf leading the charge into C-Flag. Going to be a heavily contested area over here. We do have 1, 2, 3 players from Noobs and War that are going to try and hold on to this. I don't know if they're going to be able to do so. But like I said before, it seems like it's going to be slightly weighted over there towards the US team, as you can hide in a lot of these caves. But a back rage coming in, and he did end up getting into the bomber. So not really sure who made it into the bomber, but somebody did. A nice double kill there for Noobs and War. Going to be able to take control of that C point. And there it is, A, B, and C both going into the favor of the U.S. team. That's going to be Noobs and War. E and D going into the favor of Uranus. It's going to be an interesting setup here. Still keeping their helicopter, though, actually. So this is something that you don't see every day. Keeping a hold of that transport chopper. Snarf going to be up, though. He goes up, down. Now we're going to have Shackle coming around the corner. He's going to spot out one. He's going to be in a really good spot. Nice pickup there on Octo. And going to get in the second one there on Recco. He pulls out that secondary shotgun, spots out that there's a couple of guys in here. Going to be using the 320s. That's an interesting choice, especially on this large map. I would definitely have figured they'd be using maybe a med pack on this, but looks like they are going to be cleaning it up. Shackle just doing work right now. Finally going to be getting cleaned up there by Zig. Zig looks like he has nobody left here. 2 kills, so nice job there. Let's take a look over onto this side as we do see JBSSC. Can't use a normal name. It's going to be all funky and weird. He's going to be making his way up into that Charlie cap. Not going to be happening, though. And there's what I'm talking about. Going in for those drops. Going in for those back rages. I would imagine that we're going to be seeing quite a bit of this from multiple teams. For both of these teams, actually. We do have D-Flag going to be getting traded right there. Or, I'm sorry, that's B-Flag. That's going to get traded out right there. C is also going to be going back to the favor of Uranus. Oh, Andre getting taken down by a random nade. That's no good. Do have some very good spawn beacons, I think, though, being used by Uranus. Shackle going to be making his way all the way on the round on the backside. And this map is so huge, guys, that really you can't do much. I mean, we're going to be seeing some map play coming in, which if you look, we do have one player that's sitting back here onto D. I would imagine he is going to be maving for his team. Yeah, because he's looking right. Oh, don't tell me you missed him. Oh, he's going to get taken down. I bet he's going to knife him. Is he going to knife him? Come on, knife him. Oh, Retaliador doesn't know. He's playing with them. He's playing with them. Or do they not know he's there? Oh my god. He's right there. What are you doing? Finally taking him down. Oh my god. Noobs and War, get some glasses, broskies, because he was like there the whole entire time. Going to be getting D back for his team. But you know what? He may have actually bought his team quite a bit of time by slowing down that cap. We do have Zig going to be coming in over here onto this left side of the village. He's going to be spotting out 2 of them right there. Able to get the assist on Andre, and I think they just cleaned that up. So that will be staying into their favor. Nice job there. D-Flag going to be held by them. So it's going to go back to a 2-3 setup in favor now of Uranus, as the flags have shifted a little bit towards the north side. Revolt's going to be trying to make his way into that action, but so much nade spam coming in. Has to back up. Look at that. He's got 1, 2, 3, 4 players from Noobs and War that he's going to be fighting off all by himself, and Ravidia able to come up on top of that and will be able to get the cap out, or get the shot on him there. Snarf going to be by his lonesome, going to be capping out this flag for his teammates, and we're going to be seeing a lot of flag trading, I would imagine. Shackle will be making his way up through here. Shackle, at the very beginning of the game, just going complete and utter beast, man. Was just going beast, so he's going to be trying to clear off this flag for his teammates. I believe they know that there's at least one. Oh, does not take him out. And that's going to be huge right there, guys, as we are going to be splitting these flags right here. This is going to be an uncomfortable position for Noobs and War to be in. Zeratul, though, he's going to decide to try and take on the world, able to pick up Octo. He's getting a couple of spawns on him, so they should be able to create at least a little bit of a ruckus here, as they are going to be making the way on the backside of this map. Spots out Snarf, or spots out Zig, but doesn't get Snarf. Wow, how he missed that shot, I don't know. Snarf's got to be the luckiest guy in the world. But we have to have Raphael going to be making his way up through over here onto the B flag. As like I said, guys, the flags are just switching all over the place. Looks like they will be able to take that out. C is now going to be getting contested by Shackle by himself. That's not going to be a good move right there. Basto will be able to pick that up. And now we're going to have Octo trying to hold on. Borges will be able to pick up the kill there onto D. So this is just going back and forth, 296 to 335 in favor of Uranus. So they are sitting in control of the map for now. Going to be getting some spawn beacon action going on if he got a defib there. JB would have been my newest, favoritist of all-time player. Oh, but he didn't. So Revolt's making his way over the top, doing some basically just holding on right here for his teammates. Going to be spotting out one. Sees him, waits way too long to make the shot. I don't know what the deal was there. Let's go over here onto Zig, as he is going to be 10-2 right now. Zig going to be trying to cap this flag, it looks like, with only 2 other players to help him out here. He's going to be a little bit on the run, as we do have, looks like Zeratul trying to make the shot there, but wasn't able to do so. He spots out his teammate, knows that he's dead, so he knows that there's somebody over there. He's going to be doing a very smart move here, trying to go for the flanks. And he's playing just very, very cautiously here. Actually, is he the only one up? No, Revolts is still up. So Revolts is going to be making his way around the corner. He's going to get a couple of picks or shots coming in on him. And he is not going to have a very happy fun time here, as we do have 2 more players going to be spawning in on him at the last second. Will they be able to do so? He's down so low on health. Octo going to be getting rezzed right now. Andre does end up going down, so B flag is now going to be going back into the favor of Uranus. Now Usher is going to be going down, so nice job there. Nice pickups there. Let's take a look over here back on Zig, see what he's up to. Going to be running that motorcycle, as he's going to be making his way back towards the, I believe, the south, or no, the north side of the map, all by his lonesome. He's going to be able to spot out 1, 2 Minro, as well as Zeratul going to be trying to go up there. Pinger, though, ends up going down, so nothing happening out of that. Basto going to be sitting over here, sees a helicopter dropping out of the sky. It's not good, guys. That is not good. And to be completely honest with you here, there's really not a whole lot on the strategy side of things that you can do to help change this. I mean, we're just flipping flags all over the place. Mosk now going to be down here over onto Echo, as he is going to be capping that flag for his teammates. C is going to be getting contested there for just a second. We do have Rovidia up in the chopper. And these guys are just playing really wild right now. They don't really have any kind of rhyme or reason as to what they're doing. It seems like Raphael going to be very, very low on health here, as he's going to try and cap this flag. A B and E flag are both going to be contested at the moment. They are going to be grayed out, and he's going to be able to pick up Revolts there. Spots out one with that shot, able to get him. Nice job, but ends up going down anyways. Rovidia, though, was he able to pick up the last kill? He was, so he's going to be staying alive here and getting the res. So they're going to be narrowly staying alive. It's going to be close here, guys. Snarf with that Hail Mary nade. We'll be getting some nice damage going on there. Let's take a look over here with that free cam, as I think they were able to clean all of that up. Nice job there. We do have another push coming in from the center of the map. Echo getting contested. Oh my god, look at that nade spam right there. Not paying attention. We'll be able to take out TJB. And we are going to be seeing Octo also going down. So free line all the way up into C flag. We do have Revolts, though, spawning in. Can he hold us off by himself? I don't know, guys. That is an awfully tall order. Rovidia will be getting spotted. Doesn't able to get the kill. Rodrigo Usher, though, able to take down Zeratul. Will be finishing that up. C flag will be getting contested at the moment. D is also getting contested. We do have Snarf and Mosk back here onto that D flag. Shackle, though, going to be making their way over here onto Echo. We need to be seeing Pinga and Zig both going back for that flag. Do they notice that it's flashing? I don't think they do. There it is. They finally see that it's flashing, but they know that they got to get the center flag, which I do agree with. I think that if you can control the center flag, that will allow you to basically reinforce anywhere on the map very, very easily. Ooh, spot some nades going in there. Almost getting taken down. Very low on health. But will be making his way back up onto Charlie flag. Spots out 2, not going to be able to connect with any of those. And right now, Uranus is kind of looking on the back foot at the moment, as we do see some bomber action going on. This is going to be Snarf. Let's check this out. I want to see this in game actually work, as he's going to be seeing one player sitting over there next to his bombing station, and was able to get a couple of hit markers going on. But Ravidia waiting there for him. Knows how exactly he's going to be spawning out. Octo going to be making his way up onto C. Zeratul able to spot him out. Oh man, if he got that, that would have been a beautiful switch up. Goes down by the shorty. JB though with that. Oh my God, is he just trying to suppress? I think he was, but not going to be making any headway there. Now we're going to be seeing A flag getting contested by Uranus. Borges going to be coming in on the left hand or the right hand side of this map. And he's going to be a recon, so he's not going to be having those med packs on his in his favor. But I don't think he needs them right now, as he's going to be seeing plenty of them laying on the ground, able to pick up Zig and get the assist on another. So it looks like that flag is going to be somewhat safe for the time being. JB, though, going to making his way in here. Oh, guess what? Can't shoot while you're falling. Does end up going down. Revolt's going to be trying to get those spawn beacons going down. I would like to see a little bit more spawn beacon action closer to the flags. I don't like the parachuting in quite as much. I think that that's taken way too long, telegraphing your moves, really. And Revolt's not really sure what he's going to be doing here. I think, honestly, that he's not going to be able to make much of a push in there. Maybe a spawn bomb real quick could get something going on. C flag is going to be getting contested at the moment, as we do see 1, 2, 3 players from Noobs and War going to be coming around the corner, able to take out the last player from Uranus. So C is going to be perfectly safe in their possession. And let's take a look over here. What is it? A, as we do have a slight fight shaping up here. Look at that. We'd have 3 players from Noobs and War going to be over here on the right-hand side of this this station. And they're going to be completely pinched out. Uranus not able to make much of a foothold here. 1 left. And that is going to be Revolts here. Can he hold on? He's able to take out 2. Can he take out a 3rd? No. I'm sorry. I'm sorry, guys. I'm sorry. Okay. Well, you gotta love Battlefield for that, right? D flag going to be getting contested now, as we do have Retaliador able to pick up 2. They're just not able to make much headway. Honestly, they need to take control of that center flag, which they are going to be doing so right now. So right as I say that, they will be getting that flag back, and they might be coming for a 3 cap here in just a second, as we do have Echo and A both going to be getting contested and not finishing out the burn right there. I really don't know what he was thinking. Should have been staying on the flag. At least he can just stall him. Don't be running away like that, broski. And unfortunately, it looks like A is going to be staying into the possession of Noobs in War if you're a Uranus fan. Not going to be able to make anything happen there. Zig going to be making his way down onto D flag, as we do have only 1 player here for Noobs and War going to be able to stay up and do anything about that. It's going to be Borges, and Borges might just go down here in just a second. Narrowly escaping there, but he's not. Oh, Borges going ham, but not ham enough. We will be seeing the helicopter coming in. Going to be dropping off a lot of players, but at the same time, C is going to be heavily contested, as we do have a 2-man push coming in onto Charlie flag, able to take him down. Nice job there. So C is going to be basically held by nobody from Uranus. 214 to 140 with 14 minutes left in this clock. This is actually one of the fastest 10v10s I've ever cast. This is pretty fast, and still being a close game, that is, guys, not an all cap. But C will be going into their favor, as we're seeing them shift around the map. So this is basically like a wheel, guys, and we're just seeing them go round and round and round and round and round. They really need to control C. It'll allow them to basically go like spokes and pressure all of these flags at the same time. But we do have Sergio going to be pressuring B flag, as well as 2 players from Uranus going to be making their way. Ooh, Borges though. What is Borges right now? Borges is 20 and 13. Oh my God. If you have a player like Borges who can sit in the back, who can basically hold on to a point by himself, you guys have got yourself a good player. And the fact that he was able to take both of those guys out, he's able to get back onto this flag and get this thing halfway burnt down. He's got a spawn beacon down. He knows exactly where these guys are going to be coming at him. And look at this, he's already ready for him. He knows nades are going to be coming in. But if he's a smart enough player, oh, he's going to get shot from behind though. Ends up going down. But guess what? Shackle going to be coming in at the last second, and he's going to be able to pick up Retaliador. Beautiful play there. And can he make it 2? He does make it 2. So nice job there for Noobs. Really doing a great job on this flag. We'll be able to get the cap there. But we do have a spawn beacon of Uranus that's going to be there as well. 3 players going to be making their way onto Charlie flag. Looks like they were able to clean up any resistance from Uranus. But we also have Alpha flag now that's going to be getting caps. That's going to be Revolts, who's been basically playing the same role that we've seen Borges do, which is flanking those back flags with that recon kit. Now we're going to have a 2-on-2 situation over here onto B, and it looks like Noobs and War is just too strong for their guns. Look at this. They're just playing really, really well, although they may have just pressured a little bit too much. We don't see anybody going in. And right as I say that, we do have, I believe that was Zig maybe, who ended up getting the pickup there. Was able to take him down, and now we're going to be seeing him coming across the corner. Easy spots out one. Rodrigo ends up taking him down. Snarf, though, coming up with the pickup, being that team player. Look at that, 845 points. Going beast. He's going beast, guys. Going beast. And now we're going to be having Pinga making his way back in onto this flag cap, able to spot out the recon. That's going to be huge, guys. We'll be taking that spawn beacon down. 186 to 89. Noobs and War doing a really, really great job here. Really controlling this map. Looks like they have a lot of experience on it. We'll be seeing C flag getting slightly burned down. But at the last second, Noobs and War able to get the final kills on it. Zig going to be making his way back up with, I believe that was Snarf. Will not be able to make anything happen with it. Pinga, though, will be making his way down here onto A flag. And something else that we haven't really seen a whole lot are drops. I would like to see them, instead of throwing away the chopper, to keep it up in the air and use it continuously for drops. As we said before, this is like a wheel. If you control the center, it's going to be easier to reinforce. Absolutely. But if you're able to attack 3 of these points at any time with that helicopter, then you're going to be basically everywhere on the map, everywhere at once. So I'd like to see TJB kind of stick in this helicopter right now and you know, just drop off some players. That's what he needs to do, is just be basically the guy who drops off all of these players. We will be seeing him possibly going down here, as 320 is going to be getting him disabled. He's got to be careful with that. We'll be getting out of there because he knows he doesn't have long to live. Revidio will be cleaning that up. D-Flag's going to be staying safe for now. We'll be getting one last, I believe that was him actually. Yeah, that was TJB who ended up dropping out of there. A-Flag is going to be getting contested as well. At this point here, I'm not really sure what Uranus can do. It just seems like Noobs and War has a better handle on the map at the moment. 175 to 33. Really need to be seeing Uranus coming back here. And Pinga not able to take out Borges there. Will be getting taken down. TJB, though, with that support kit, will be making his way around town. Sees a couple of guys. He's in trouble. He's just trying to hold on for dear life until he gets some spawns on him. Wasn't able to do so. Zig, though, coming at the last second, will be able to pick up Sergio. He's going to be getting a couple of spawns off on him. Nice job there. A-Flag will be staying in their possession, but they don't have too many tickets to play with here, guys. We will be getting a 3-cap going in their favor, as Echo is now going to be cleaned up. But oh my god, look at this. We have 3 more players from Noobs and War going to be making their way onto A. Only 2 from Uranus are going to be here. Zig going to be trying to make his way over here. Andre able to pick him down, and now we're going to have Minro in that support chopper. Going to be getting some drops going on. That's what I'm talking about there, guys. That's the power of that chopper. We really need to be seeing it coming into play a lot more, as we will be seeing D-Flag B, and A, all going into the favor of Noobs and War. This is really, really not looking good for them whatsoever. Basto going to be making his way around the corner, able to pick up Andre. They got to get onto the... I don't even think they have enough time here. No, that is it, guys. You just saw Noobs and War take the first round against Uranus, who is one of the best 10s team. Both of these guys are both great 10s teams. I would imagine that at the moment, though, Noobs and War is would probably be the favorite in just about any tournament they enter. They are a super, super strong team, and they definitely, if you can beat these guys, you got something to be proud of there. B flag will be getting heavily contested. One ticket left, which means that we cannot have anybody from Uranus spawning in anymore. 153 left on the scoreboard, and that is it. We have nobody here. Oh, we do have Mosk, who's sitting in the back there with that Mav. And that is it. 153 tickets to 0. Noobs and War taking the first round, so nice job there. Going to be a tall order to beat. So, anyways, guys, we do appreciate you coming out and watching. I do apologize for my lack of knowledge on this map, as it is the first 10s that I've actually cast on it. It was Lansing Dam, or if it was, you know, Hainan Resort, or anything else like that, I probably could give you a lot better information on it. But unfortunately, I've never seen these maps being played. I haven't even scrimmed on them. I have played them in pubs, but that was an interesting one. And what I gathered was that, yes, obviously it's very infantry heavy. If you can take control of C, you'll be able to reinforce every single one of those points. But you have to be able to win your gunfights. Something that we weren't seeing Uranus doing a whole lot of. They were losing a lot of 1-on-2s and 2s-on-3s. And you cannot be doing that. You have to be able to win those gunfights. It's critical. Then, we were seeing more drops being done by Noobs and War. And that right there is critical. If you can attack back flags consistently, you're going to force those teams to have to send at least 1, maybe 2 guys back there at all times, which immediately reduces the effectiveness of your assault force, if you will, on any other flag. Because obviously he's really not doing anything at all. Now, I did like the Mav play. We did see it from both teams, but I did like the Mav play that we saw. I think that that's going to be a crucial situation there. And we do have a no live round, by the way. This is Noobs and War ended up dropping a player. But I did like the Mav play. I like the spawn beacon play. I think that the spawn beacons for Uranus could have been a lot closer to the villages. One of the things that we saw was the spawn beacon placement for Uranus forced them to have to parachute in, which does 2 things. It tells you that there's a spawn beacon around, and 2, it shows you where you're going to be spawning in at. It shows you where you're going to be landing. It telegraphs your move. So I'd kind of like to see some more spawn beacons being placed inside the rooms, so that we're not going to be seeing those parachutes being used. But I also would like to see more drops being done. I know that the transport chopper isn't everybody's favorite, and it's not that great for taking out infantry. But bear with me, guys. Think about this. So you can see my cursor on the screen here. What I would like to see is the transport chopper coming in. So if, let's say, Uranus has A and B, they're going to be on the US side next. So they have A and B. And Noobs and War have, obviously, E and D. C is kind of getting contested. That really doesn't matter right now. But if it's going to be set up in that position, imagine this. The transport chopper will be able to come around. He can drop 2 or 3 people off at D. Because remember, you don't have to be in the same squad to spawn in on the choppers. It is a mobile spawn point, just like it was in Battlefield 3. So you'll be able to spawn in a couple of guys on D. Then immediately back out. Don't try and cap that flag with that chopper. Back out. Okay? Fly out. You can come back around to B. If B's getting contested, you can fly over to B and help it out. Or you can fly all the way around. Those guys, if they cap D, great. But if they died and they're permadead, okay, there's no way that they can get back. There's nobody left over there. Then they spawn back in on the chopper, and they go hit E. And all that chopper does, all he does, is bounce back and forth on back flags. And you know, even if it's switched up, he just bounces back and forth on these flags consistently. And he just provides that constant harassment. So I would like to see a little bit more of the chopper use. I think that it would be a lot better in terms of you know, just harassment style. And that team, that group of guys, that squad, would always do that. That's what their whole job is. And then you have your other 6 to 7 guys, main guys, and their job is to hold your main flags. And that chopper crew can also hover and provide support. So you know, he can hover back here in the back and just I mean, look at B, it's wide open here. So he can just basically tear down all of that with his miniguns. Just hover right out where I'm at, provide that support. So it'll be interesting to see what they're going to be coming up with. I don't know if we're going to be seeing a heavy push in towards the center. Center was going to be contested, but a lot of times it was left open, as we did see the outside flags being held up quite a bit from both of those teams. They were electing to go more for the flanking strats as opposed to just trying to hold a 3-cap and stay with it. They were really kind of just going around everywhere on the flags. Although I think a 3-cap could work on this map. If you were able to take B, C, and A on the US side, which I think would be easier on the US side because you do have the Ks for cover initially, then I think it's going to be possible to hold that cap. We'll see how that pans out. Another thing that would be interesting here is if we saw some stinger use being used to knock down this chopper right from the get-go. So something that we don't really see a whole lot. Actually, Zavad. We do see it on Zavad. As those choppers are going towards the center of the map. This is how ridiculous this is. I can actually suicide in this position. Yeah, it's pretty funny. But enough about that. But let's take a look at what these players are going to be doing. We are going to be starting here in 3 seconds. Everybody is in. Yes, Noobs in War will be starting on the Chinese side, as we do have Uranus starting on the US side again. I think the US side is going to be the stronger side. So it's going to be interesting to see what can come out of this. Both choppers are going to be going up, as we do have them going towards the center area. And we are going to be having Noobs in War just going straight off for that drop. We'll be able to get 2 players off of it. We do have a 4-man push now onto B flag, but we do have 4 players for Uranus. It's also going to be up onto C, as we have some 320 action going on right there, and they're going back and forth. Shackle ends up taking out 1, and they're going to be in a nice crossfire here. Going to be using those grenades. They're able to take out 1 player from Noobs in War, but I don't know. I don't know if they're going to be able to hold on. They're getting kind of smashed up here as they're trying to come around the corner. We do have 1 player from Uranus. It's going to be Basto. Not going to be able to stay alive there, but 2 more players coming in from the south. It's going to be Zig and Snarf, able to pick them up. So nice job there. And the bomber should be open here in just a second. Whenever the first team gets the cap, C flag will be going into the favor of Uranus. So there you go. They are going to be getting the initial burn right from the get-go. 396 to 392 in favor of Uranus. So they are going to be taking this early lead, and now we're going to be having Noobs in War going for that back cap once again. TJB though has the opportunity. What were you doing with the pistol out? Not going to be able to make anything happen. Octo spots out too. If he could hold on here, this is going to be huge for his team. We'll be able to take out Zeratul. Now it's going to be a one-on-one situation here, as he's going to try and clean this up. Able to spot out 1. Oh my god, maps a spawn! But he's able to pick up 2 kills with that. Nice job. TJB going to be making his way back in it. Rodrigo not going to be able to stay alive there. And it does look like they are going to be holding on to B flag. But while that was happening, Noobs was able to take control of A. And this is what I'm talking about, going for those flanks. We're not seeing a whole lot of pressure here for Noobs in War onto the actual C point. And now it's going to be 1 player. Is he going to go for that knife? What is going on here? What is he doing? Oh my god. Oh my god. Andre is blind. He was the guy that missed the last player. I swear, he's just toying with him. He's toying with them. Anyways, A flag will be staying into their possession, and I don't know what happened there as I hit the wrong button and went whoop-dee around the map. 2 players getting onto that D flag, as they will be starting to get that burn going into their favor. Mav use coming out for both of these teams. I really do like that. We need to be seeing more of that, in my opinion. Rodrigo and Zeratul making their way over here onto Charlie. And they really didn't have a whole lot to keep him off of this flag, they will be able to get this burn going down. We're having all kinds of flags just shifting over here. They're going to be spawning out, and this is what I'm talking about. Snarf, if you can stay in this chopper and provide support for your teammates and just get drops going off, which he is going to be trying to cap this flag with this chopper, but this is what I'm talking about. If they can just get this continuous harass around the map, I like this. It goes over here to A. If he gets at least 3 or 4 guys, or maybe 2 guys to spawn in over here, then he will be able to continuously harass there, and he doesn't have to basically suicide that chopper. Moss going to be coming into this I don't even know what this is, what this building is, but he's going to be coming in, spots out one. He knows that he's there. Zig actually going to be making his way into the backside. We'll be able to clean that up. Nice job there. And he's going to be very, very low on health. And Snarf electing to just bail on the chopper, which I don't agree with, guys. Andre on the backside of A over here spots out 1, 2, 3 players from Uranus. What would be really interesting is actually to see Noobs and War stealing the US chopper, as it is just kind of sitting over here on its lonesome. Zig going to be so low on health. Zig, you got to get some health packs, broski. He's not going to be able to survive this nade, I don't think. Oh, he does. Shackle goes down. Nice pick up there. Coming around the corner. Does he spot out this other one? He doesn't. And he is going to be getting shot down, as Andre will be able to make that pick up there. Moss going to be coming around, though. He spots out Borges, who was doing very, very well in the last round, guys, as he was basically holding on by himself. TJB will be getting a couple of bombing runs going on. Not going to be able to get any kills with it, doesn't look like. Raphael, though, coming back up, and he's going to be looking to go down here in just a second as C-Flag is getting heavily contested here. Let's take a look at the free cam as we have 1, 2, 3 players sitting over there next to the bomber, and look at that, Uranus just all over Charlie. And I got to say this, I think that the US side might possibly be the easier side, as they are going to be holding on to C very, very easy here. Excuse me, guys, sorry for that. We do have a couple of players from Noobs and War going to be trying to make their way into it. Honestly, I think they should give up on C and just go for these back caps consistently, as A is going to be getting contested right here. 2 players going to be over into A buildings. Not really going to be able to do much, I don't think, as they're going to be getting pinched out from both sides. That was going to be Moss, who ends up getting taken down, but not before they traded out, so almost losing that flag right there if they weren't careful. A will be staying into their possession, but look at this. Another wave of reinforcements coming in for Uranus. They're like, dude, this is our flag. We want it back. Charlie will be going into their favor right here. We do have a couple of reinforcements coming in from Alpha with Uranus here. I don't know if they're going to be able to make much headway into it, as Pinga does end up going down. Will not be able to do anything there. Slight back rage going to be happening over here onto Alpha, as I believe this is going to be Borges. We'll be able to take him down. And that's one of the disadvantages of running that map, is it does take your player out of it. You do have eyes on it, and he just took down 2 spawn beacons? I think he did. I think he just took down 2 spawn beacons, which is awesome. And he's going to have some eyes in the sky as well, as this is going to be Sergio. Look at this. This is beautiful right here. This is actually pretty cool. I've never watched a map before in spectator mode. So we have 4 players from Noobs and We're going to be making their way in onto Bragg, and he's telling them right now live information. Bragg not able to stay alive, unfortunately, does end up getting taken down. Ravidia, though, going to be making his way on over there. Requi is going to be coming up into Charlie flag. And honestly, just stop going for the C flag, guys. You need to go for those flanks. Just keep containing those flanks. So I like the play here from Uranus, as they're doing very well. They're going to be capping B, A, and E. 248 to 310. It is in favor of Noobs and War. And remember, guys, they have to win by tickets, not by rounds. So we're going to be having to see them winning by at least 154 tickets or more, or they could tie it up, which I don't think we're going to be seeing a tie here tonight, which it is possible, but I don't think we're going to be able to see that. Now we're going to be seeing C flag getting contested once again. Rodrigo Usher going to be making his way up in here, not going to be strong enough, as he does end up getting taken down. Ravidia actually is able to take out Zig. Ravidia, though, going to be staying up alive next to this bombing area. They're going to be in a little bit of trouble here, as they're starting to lose the lead. A flag is going to be getting contested. C is also contested, so Ravidia going to be having to make the choice. Do they reinforce C or what? A is going to be getting contested right now, as we have only 2 players coming in here for Charlie. And Uranus playing very well, a lot better than they were in that last round. I think that we're seeing a completely different team. They're playing a lot smarter, it feels like. a lot stronger. And this is a huge pickup here on that spawn beacon. That's going to allow them to basically move freely in through this area here and keep a hold of it. But B flag is now going to be getting heavily contested. Look at that. 4 players are going to be onto Bravo. We only have one. That's going to be Retaliador trying to make his way up into it. Not going to be able to make any headway in it. We do have the helicopter going to be coming in for Bragg. And both of these teams still electing not to go for basically keeping that chopper up. Going to be spawning out that spawn beacon right away. But it might be the death of him here as he's going to be narrowly escaping. No, does end up going down by Revolts. Nice job there. And let's look at the KD scores right now. Revolts 10-2, Octo 10-6. We have Zeratul 12-8, and Shackle 17-6. Look at Shackle. I like Shackle, man. Shackle's okay. He's all right in my book. He's going to be making his way up towards A flag. Looks like he was able to clear out B, so nice job there, or D flag rather. Basto going to be coming in with that chopper. I imagine he's going to go for drops onto Delta. Yes, he is. Spots out one player. Knows that he's there trying to go for that suicide. If he would have gotten that smash, that would have been awesome. Oh, is he going to be staying alive? He does! And Sergio goes down. Not going to be able to make anything happen with that. And I think that they will be able to cap that. No, Octo is going to be alone over here. And getting some last-minute spawns over here from his teammates, TJB, as well as Revolts. Going to be coming in. Ooh, gets side rage there by Minro. Able to take him down, but oh, he's so low on health. I don't know if he's going to be able to make anything with it as he is an assault class, so I would imagine that we're going to be seeing some medkit play coming out of him. And I think he just went down. Yes, he did. So B flag is going to be going into the favor of Uranus here. And we're actually having a lot of flags going back and forth. Back and forth. This is a very tight game. 199 to 252 in favor of Noobs and War here, guys. And if you remember correctly, in the beta or the first season, I believe, Noobs and War faced off against Uranus on, I think it was Dawnbreaker. That was quite a match right there. Very back and forth. Awesome match. Awesome match. Uranus also went down, I believe, on that map as well. And now we are going to be seeing A getting contested as well. So just flags going back and forth, guys. I mean, honestly, this is just a flag rotating map. As we do have some bombs coming in here. And going to be going on to Bravo flag. E is going to be getting contested. We did have a slight 4-cap there from Noobs and War as they were able to take all of the outside flags. And that's going to help them out quite a bit of coming back into this. Or, I'm sorry, not Noobs, Uranus. And that should help them out quite a bit. And we are going to be seeing a 3-on-1 here. 3-on-2 as we do have a suicide. Oh my god. That is embarrassing right there. We did have a suicide going down. Shackle going to be back up. And this is going to be a very, very tough situation. Able to take out Snarf, but goes down by Retaliador. Retaliador coming in on the backside. He knows that there's at least one in there. Spots out one. Goes for the hip fire. Will not be able to do it. Bragg staying alive narrowly. Zig is going to be back up. Is he going to be waiting for Snarf to spawn in? I don't know. Maybe getting some nade spam going on in there. Spots out one going on to the backside. Friendly fire is on. And oh my god, taking out his buddy there. Zig should have waited. Instead, being a little bit too impatient there. And now they are going to be losing that flag. So that was just some really bad comms there by Uranus. They are going to be going down. Alpha going into the favor of Noobs and War. Basto going to be over here onto Charlie flag. He spots out Usher. Usher too much there. As there's only going to be one player left for Uranus. And he's going to be trying to hold on. Ping are going to be spawning at the last second, but it's not going to be enough. As 3 players swarming him, Charlie flag will be going into the possession of Noobs and War. So they are just all over this here, and they actually got a almost got a 4-cap of their own as Echo is going to be getting contested. B flag about to be getting swarmed by 3 players from Noobs and War, and I got to tell you what right now, guys, this is about to be game over as it's 158 to 210, and I don't think it's going to be possible for Uranus to come back and win this. Noobs and War really asserting their dominance on this map, just showing that they know what is up. And this A flag has just been heavily contested the whole entire time as we're seeing it going back and forth, back and forth. Uranus will be able to get the grade on it, but I don't think they're going to be able to make the cap. As we did get some spawns on it, I believe. We did have at least 2 spawn back over here onto Alpha. Andre does end up going down for Noobs and War. but he's not going to be the only one coming in, as we do have a flank for Shackle. He's just playing very well this whole game. As he is 20-8 right now. If we look over here onto Uranus, we do have 16-11, 16-8 by Octo. And not finishing out that kill, unfortunately, 126 to 203. Guys, it is official. Noobs and War have just won. I believe this is round 4 in the WEL Season 2. Nice job, GG, congrats. They did a great job, I gotta say. That was an awesome job. And I don't really agree with the support choice there for TJB, as I think that he was actually outgunned several times because of that. So not really sure what his reasoning is behind that. I'm sure he had a reasoning. I just don't know it. But guys, if you did enjoy this cast, make sure that you go check out the website for WarXS, www.warxs.com, as well as go check out their Twitter at WarXS. If you want to join up for more seasons, I believe we will be opening up seasons here in the next month or so, as this one will be coming to a close. Although I don't know how long playoffs are going to last, so don't quote me on that. But you can always find out more information on their website. You can also check out their forums too. Also, if you want to follow me, you can do so on Twitter at BrettFX. You can also check out my YouTube channel, AaronTVH1. And if you would like and you want to follow this channel, which I do mainly cast and commentaries, for the most part, just WarXS right now, as I do SEVO over onto their main channel. And a lot of the tournaments I've been doing on the Level BF cast. But if you do want to follow this channel, feel free to do so. Just hit that follow button down below. It's mainly going to be casting commentaries just like this every now and then with the random gameplay. I am going to be casting some Insurgency if you guys are interested on Saturday. So if you guys want to check that out, that will be happening on Saturday at 7 p.m. Central, 8 p.m. Eastern. And a nice pickup there by Basto as he's able to chase down Andre. But we are going to be closing this game out here in just a few seconds, as it is now going to be a 4-cap in favor of Noobs and War. We know that they have already lost, so they're oh well. But anyways, we do appreciate you coming out and watching. Thank you. And real quick, let's see all the Noobs and War fans. I know you got to be happy. I know you got to be happy. Let's see you going hurrah, huzzah. Actually, I haven't been paying attention to chat at all. I know a lot of you guys are Uranus fans out there. We do appreciate you coming out. And I hope that you will be watching more of these casts in the future. Every Thursday at 8:30, or I'm sorry, 7:30 p.m. Central, 8:30 p.m. Eastern, we will be casting 10v10. I believe next week is going to be on Lansing Dam, which I am definitely looking forward to. That's probably one of the best 10v10 maps. Very, very balanced in my opinion. I love that map. It's going to be a very interesting one to play out. And there it is, finishing it up 178. So they actually won both rounds there. Nice job for Noobs and War. Very, very good game. Very good game. If you guys want to check this out, if you missed any of it, it will be posted up on my channel, as well as the other two maps. I know I've been so slow on my uploads for YouTube, and I do apologize for that. But I will be uploading the Illusion match, as well as the Friends for Fun and Illusion. Actually, that was the same match. I can't remember what the other match was, but we'll be uploading both of those. It was on Zavod. I don't remember, but it'll be uploaded on my channel, as well as this one, probably this weekend. So if you guys want to check that out, you can do so. But anyways, that's going to be all for tonight, guys. We do appreciate you coming out. And I like seeing all the Noobs and War support. I like seeing all the Uranus support. Guys, Uranus, you did a great job. So let's hear a huzzah from you guys. You did great. Nothing to be ashamed of. Awesome team. And I believe, honestly, it's going to come down to, in the end of this tournament, it's going to come down to Noobs and War and Uranus. If they are not, as the playoffs, if they are not in the same side of the bracket, they are two of the best 10v10 teams out there, hands down. And I think Uranus has it in them to win, but it's going to come down to the map. It really is going to come down to the map. But then again, Noobs and War has some really good air. I mean, you talking about, you got Bragg on there. I mean, he just dominates in the freaking Little Bird. And you got some really good tankers on that team, as well as APC guys. So I'm not really sure how that's going to be panning out, as Noobs and War seems to be the more well-rounded team, honestly, at this point. And Uranus, they do have a good squad. And I would say that, like I said, they are a solid team right now. It'll be interesting to see what comes out of it. But anyways, guys, appreciate you coming out and watching. Remember to hit those media outlets and follow those areas. But we will see you guys later. Take it easy.